This past May, disciples in our global fellowship participated in a month of missions called Eyes That See through the All Nations app. Many of you joined us to plead with God, scatter the seed of the gospel, and give to meet the financial need. We went on a world tour, seeing what God is doing all over the globe and learning about the needs of churches we support with our missions giving. And what an inspiring time it was. Here are some highlights.
I downloaded the app and start to watch the videos. Not only my faith was building, and I keep going just to creating more connection with my neighborhoods, with my families. Furthermore, through indirect actions of my husband and I, my sister-in-law and my father-in-law start to study the Bible last month.
I was watching the video of all the churches, talking to us. And you're talking about the church that is opening at Aba, which is my city, where I was born and raised. So I am so happy that our church is going to be planted in my city.
The church here in Philadelphia got to see that the world is much bigger than Philadelphia, believe it or not. And God is moving all over the world in great ways. And the disciples here in Philadelphia were inspired to hear all the good news and the great work that's happening abroad. Number two, it helped us to understand that some of the challenges we face stand pale in comparison to some other countries. And boy, that's convicting, that's compelling, but it's also inspiring. And the third thing, that prayer is powerful in every way so that we can talk to one another through prayer and move God's heart to advance the great work in each of these countries.
We look forward to seeing the fruit that continues to come from this effort to invest our hearts in the mission, because we know that the eyes of the Lord range throughout the earth to strengthen those whose hearts are fully committed to Him. As we look ahead, I want to ask you to mark your calendars for our next month of missions in May 2025. The Global Mission Service Team is working to make this one even better than the last. And we believe that if we come together in this way, God will bless our oneness of heart. Lastly, starting on September 9th, we want to introduce Missions Mondays on the All Nations app, where we'll continue to highlight God's power being displayed worldwide and the need for workers to partner with Him. God's desire is for the world to know Him. Let us pray for His heart to become our own, and for Him to give us eyes that see.
Be sure to download the All Nations app so you can keep up to date with all the inspiring things happening around the world with our churches. God bless.